The anxiety and melancholic expression that Jimin of BTS briefly displayed while completing his schedules in the United States finally vanished without a trace. The arrival of the person he had been anticipating most in his homeland managed to instantly turn the 28-year-old idol's mood around. This rare, heartwarming moment occurred right when BTS's youngest member, Jungkook, landed safely at Incheon International Airport, South Korea. Jungkook's arrival was not only warmly greeted by dozens of media outlets and fans packing the arrival area, but it also had an extraordinary effect on Jimin. Previously, fans worldwide were left feeling concerned over Jimin's appearance during several of his solo schedules in the United States. The Busan-born idol was caught on camera multiple times looking lost in thought, sluggish, and carrying a look in his eyes that implicitly conveyed loneliness and exhaustion. Even in several video clips circulating on social media, Jimin's signature warm smile seemed to dim while he was separated by thousands of kilometers from his bandmates. This condition immediately triggered various speculations and sympathy from fans who deeply understand just how tight-knit the bond is among the BTS members. However, everything turned 180 degrees the moment Jungkook's arrival in South Korea was confirmed, and the two finally had the chance to reunite. In a brief appearance captured on video, the change in Jimin's facial expression was remarkably drastic and impossible to hide. The melancholic look that had hovered over him for days suddenly crumbled, replaced by bright, sparkling eyes and a wide, natural smile etched across his face. Although this shift in expression lasted only a few seconds in public, the radiant aura of happiness he emitted felt incredibly powerful. Fans who observed even the smallest details immediately realized that the smile was a reflection of deep relief. Jimin appeared as though he had just released a heavy burden weighing on his heart the second he knew the magne was nearby. This emotional event predictably dealt a powerful blow to the feelings of armies across the globe. Social media platforms, particularly X, formerly Twitter, and Weverse, instantly erupted with tens of thousands of posts discussing Jimin's honest expression and interaction. Hashtags related to Jimin and Jungkook topped the global trending topics within minutes after the video clip spread widely. The frenzy among armies was unstoppable, with hashtags like #JiminIsBackAgain and #JikoOkrunian continuously dominating the timeline. Many fans admitted they couldn't hold back tears of emotion while watching the stark contrast in Jimin's expression before and after Jungkook's arrival. They felt that Jimin's smile this time truly came from the bottom of his heart, rather than being a mere formality for the cameras. ARMY's excited reactions flooded the comment sections across various social media platforms with replies filled with mixed emotions. "I'm literally crying seeing how his eyes lit up again. Jimin can't hide his true feelings. He missed his younger brother so much," one fan wrote on X. Another fan added an equally emotional comment, mentioning how significant Jungkook's presence is for Jimin's mental well-being and comfort. Jimin's world seemed to regain its color in just a split second after Jungkook set foot in Korea. "This breaks my heart and touches me deeply at the same time." The buzz intensified even further as fans began creating side-by-side comparisons of photos of Jimin while he was in the United States versus his appearance after meeting Jungkook. The difference in the overall aura radiating from both photos was genuinely striking, making anyone who saw them feel the same wave of emotion. Expressions of deep emotion also poured in from international fans who felt that the familial bond among BTS members has transcended being mere co-workers. They emphasized that their mutual sense of belonging and emotional interdependence is the purest thing in the entertainment industry. Fans shared the short video clip repeatedly, counting every second as Jimin's smile began to bloom fully. Every detail of Jimin's body language, from the way his eyes crinkled in joy to his subtle sigh of relief, was lovingly analyzed by millions of armies. A mix of panic and emotional overwhelm hit fan community forums, where thousands of messages poured in every second, overflowing with uncontainable joy. "I can't stop watching this video. Jimin's smile is the best cure for all the anxiety we've felt over the past few days," a fan shared on Weverse. Many armies admitted to skipping sleep just to celebrate the return of Jimin's happiness on social media together with fellow fans. They offered mutual comfort and celebrated the fact that the strong bond among the members remains the sturdiest shield for their emotional well-being. This chaotic excitement proves just how deeply fans care about the small details concerning their idol's mental health and happiness. ARMYs do not merely celebrate BTS's musical achievements. They are also acutely attuned to the profound emotional bond forged over many years. This incident served as yet another living proof of how inseparable the BTS members are under any circumstances. Each other's presence continues to prove itself as the safest and most comfortable home to return to amidst the intense pressures of the global entertainment world. Now fans can breathe a sigh of relief and smile happily, seeing their idol once again radiating the warmth that has always been his trademark. This brief yet emotionally charged moment is certain to become one of the most memorable sweet memories that ARMYs will discuss for a long time to come. Undeniably, the phenomenon of Jimin's emotional reaction reaffirms Jungkook's position as a comforting figure and a primary source of solace for him. Having grown up and struggled together for years from difficult beginnings to the pinnacle of global popularity, their relationship is known to carry a very natural, unforced warmth. The excitement on social media evolved into a massive wave of nostalgia as fans began re-uploading various moments of their togetherness from the past. Older videos showcasing how Jungkook always manages to make Jimin laugh effortlessly went viral once again, adding to the touching atmosphere amidst the fans' warm celebration. Some content creators on TikTok and YouTube even immediately produced facial expression analysis videos, highlighting how Jimin's micro-expressions shifted from tense to thoroughly relaxed. These intuitive assessments from fan gesture experts further strengthen the narrative of just how significant Jungkook's presence is to his older brother's peace of mind. Amidst the bustling conversation, many fans felt that Jimin's smile of relief was the most beautiful expression of his honest personality. Jimin is known as an expressive and affectionate individual, making it no surprise that both his longing and his happiness shine through so clearly without any filter. Words of gratitude also flooded Jungkook's official social media accounts from ARMYs who felt relieved seeing his impact on Jimin. "Thank you for coming home safely, Jungkook. You really brought back Jimin's happiness and laughter that seemed lost," read one comment that gathered tens of thousands of likes. This positive atmosphere gradually eroded all the anxiety and worry that had shrouded the fandom over the past few days. The ARMY community, which was previously filled with sympathy and sorrow, completely transformed into a space of celebration, warmth, and deep gratitude. Even several South Korean entertainment media outlets highlighted the global fans' emotional response to this brief yet meaningful moment. News regarding the deep emotional bond between the BTS members became one of the hottest trending topics, gracing the main pages of local entertainment portals. For ARMY, this moment was not merely about a member returning from an overseas trip, but about what home truly means to the members. Being separated by vast distances and time zones often poses a tough test, but returning to the same ground always manages to heal all exhaustion. Great hopes are now being poured out by fans for both idols to get sufficient rest and enjoy their time together without interruption. The profound happiness radiating from Jimin's face serves as a sweet reminder that their togetherness is an unmatched source of power. In the end, Jimin's undeniable smile stands as everlasting proof that BTS's bond goes far beyond ordinary friendship. For ARMY, seeing their idols happy and comforting one another is the most precious gift, one capable of melting and touching the heart of anyone who witnesses it. This emotional event left a lasting impression and remains a hot topic discussed across all corners of the digital world. The genuine care shown by fans proves that the relationship between BTS and ARMY is not just between idols and music listeners, but an emotional bond of mutual understanding and strength. Every flash of camera light and the laughter that returned to Jimin's face became symbols of warmth that tore down all distance and fatigue. This simple moment stands as clear evidence that amidst the noise of grand stages and the pressure of global fame, the presence of a true friend is the most comforting sanctuary. For fans, seeing Jimin's bright laugh bloom once again is an invaluable joy capable of wiping away all anxiety in an instant. The frenzy that colored the internet today ultimately turned into an overflowing echo of gratitude from millions of hearts feeling relieved and touched. Now, with the members reunited in their homeland, the flow of positive energy and comfort seems to have fully restored. Armies around the world are ready to continue offering endless support, welcoming every new step in creation they bring forth with even greater enthusiasm. This brief story of a smile that could not be hidden will remain neatly stored as one of the sweetest pages in their history. A beautiful reminder that no matter how far one steps or how heavy the burden carried may be, a pure bond of brotherhood will always find its way back home to bring true happiness.